So you're looking to stake on some Madden here on 1v1 Me, but before you do, here's a few things you should know. Every Madden game is played as a 1v1 between two players, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. It's that simple. On the first day of each season, we have draft day. In our league, each player will need to pick one team that they're going to be using for the entire season. The draft is set in reverse order. This means that the best player from the previous season will get the last pick going into the new season. Once everyone has drafted their team, we move into the preseason. This is a period of time purely for the players to get used to playing with their new team. The games won't count towards the standings, but don't worry, you can still stake on them. Then we move on to the regular season. The players compete for a set number of weeks and earn points for every win to move up the leaderboard. And if they lose, they get nothing. At the end of the season, any ties on the leaderboard are settled by who has played fewer games, and then the top 8 players on the leaderboard are thrown into a single elimination playoff bracket. For the first round, the first seed plays the 8 seed, the 2 seed plays the 7 seed, and so on. And then the last player standing will be crowned the 1v1 Me champion and take home the entire prize pool. Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back once again. Our third game of Madden today on stream. We got Tricslimeyworm and the Giants taking on Young Desi and the Commanders. Guys, this one, I gotta say, I'm not even getting to the point where I'm talking about my prediction yet, but man, I had to think hard about this game. I can't even lie. Some of you guys are probably mind blown. Like, what do you have to think about? But man, this one's got me head casing for sure. We got Dez 8-9 on the season. He's not been playing as well as we are accustomed to the last couple weeks, man. He's had a lot of close games, some losses he should not have taken. Going up against Slimeyworm, 8-14 on the season. He's played a billion games this season, scoring 26 points a game, giving up 31. Dez scoring 23, also giving up 23. A lot of close games between both these guys, not necessarily head-to-head, but both of their records, both of their schedules, if you go back and look really quick, a lot of close games recently. Dez, all of his last 5 games, the most or the highest score differential was 4 points. On Slimeyworms, his highest score differential was 17, but the rest have been within 6 or less, so a lot of close games played by these guys as of late. Looking down the stats a little bit further here, interceptions caught, Dez is just under 1. Worm is also just under 1. Turnovers per game, Dez just under 1 again, and Worm at 1.3. So pretty similar on some of the stats here. Dez has been playing in some weirdly low scoring games. If we look at his last couple here, taking down Rage, not necessarily low scoring. Taking down Penguins, not necessarily low scoring. A loss to UMYP, tough loss there by Dez. A little bit of bad luck. Taking on Gelato, 9-7. That's pretty low scoring if you ask me. Bobby, 20-16, beat Dez. That's relatively low scoring in my opinion. Lost to Clef by belt. Beat Swalosimo. Then let's go down here to this Young Desi versus Croft, 7-10. Dez versus Penguin, 6-8. There's been some crazy low-scoring games mixed in here. Dez has got some pretty bad luck, I will say, in the last couple weeks. Granted, he also hasn't been playing that well, but he's also caught some tough breaks in games that he probably should have won by a lot more. But yeah, man, man, it's tough. It's tough for me to come into this game thinking Dez is going to lose. But how he's been playing recently has been really scary. If we look at Worm's last couple games here, took down OG2K. That's a big win for Worm there. Lost to UMYP. It seems like everyone's losing to UMYP recently. 42-38 in that game. Lost to Dignity. Beat Austin. For some reason, Austin, 4 tries to beat Worm this season. Hasn't beat him once. Unfortunate right there for Austin is wanted. Lost to Milk, lost to Fancy. So Worm kind of up and down this season, although he is around the top 8. He's fighting for a playoff spot. The record is not great, but he just played a lot more games than everyone else. So that's where he's at right now. For me, coming into this, actually, before we get to my prediction, let's look at the play style really quick. Both are pretty even as far as how much they run the ball. Dez is at 19%. Worm is at 14%. So pretty similar there. Dez maybe running the ball a little bit more than average across the league, but for the most part, 19% solid, nothing crazy on either side. So another thing to look at here, I guess both these guys have a decent amount of 2-point conversion attempts this year. We know Dez loves to go for 2. With how he's been playing though recently, I feel like he should play it a little bit safer on some of these 2-point attempts we've seen in the last couple games. he's gone for 2 and it doesn't work out. It kind of puts him in a tough spot. So we'll see how he chooses to play this one. These guys have played once earlier this season. Dez did take the win 27-21. If we check it out here, it looks like Worm kind of got stopped at the end of the game there down the stretch. Worm also had, I believe 1 turnover. Actually, no, Worm had 0 turnovers this game. So Dez escapes with a win, a 1-score win here without catching a singular pick. We'll see if that works this time. I believe this was about a month ago. It was August 14th. So it's about 3.5 weeks ago. A lot has changed since then, man. Dez, he's on a little bit of a skid. I will say Worm's defense is getting better and better as the season goes on. I definitely say that is his strength this season with the Giants. Worm, not insane on offense by any means. He'll have some good offensive games, but I'd say he can definitely hang his hat on his defense. They've been solid all season long. So we'll see. Hey, man, my prediction, I'll come out and say it. I'm going to say Dez wins this, but I'll say that is not without a lot of thought going into this, man. I really think this is going to be a close game, and I think Worm has a real chance to win. Just with how Dez has been playing. Worm took down OG2K in his last game, a big win there. I think if he could just play a clean game of Madden and not turn the ball over, I think Dez, with how bad of luck he's been getting recently, I feel like there's going to be a couple times where the game just goes to Worm's away, and Dez is going to have to fight back from it. So I think this is going to be really close, and I think if Worm can come out and get a stop early, he's got a really good chance to win this one. But with that being said, I'm going to go with Dez to win this really quick. I want to see who the host is. It looks like Worm is on host. So that's another thing going Worm's way. Worm is East Coast. Dez is West Coast. So Dez will be playing on a little bit of a delay. Nothing too crazy, but it might come in. It might become a factor on a couple plays here and there. But for the most part, it shouldn't be too crazy. But Dez also playing off host, which is another thing. Maybe going Worm's way a little bit here. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind here, guys. Let's go over to the stakes. Right now, Dez coming in as a pretty big favorite. I will say the 2.77x where it sits currently feels really good for Worm. Just being completely honest. Man, as you can tell, I'm struggling with my prediction of Dez. I gotta pick someone, so I had to stick the what do you call it? Stick a fork in the what the fuck you call it? I don't know. You have to put my stake in the ground and say I'm going with Dez, but I'm not like 100,000,000% just locked on Dez winning this game. He does make me a little bit nervous. So Worm at a 2.85. That feels solid to me, to be honest. Let's go to the win buys really quick. I think this is going to be a pretty close game, guys. I think this probably is decided by maybe 10 points if Dez wins. So I'm looking at maybe the middle 2 boxes, maybe that first box too for young Desi. Like, man, his gameplay has just been not ideal recently. So it's hard for me to really see him running away with this one unless Worm turns the ball over a bunch. But even then, we've seen Dez struggle with fumbling the ball a couple times, some interceptions, getting stopped on 4th down. So even if Worm turns the ball over a couple times, I'm not necessarily guaranteeing that Dez won't turn the ball over either. So for me, I feel like this is going to be middle 2 boxes, maybe first 2 boxes for the side of Dez and Worm. Right now, it looks like there's some stakers looking at Worm 0.5 to 3. I don't disagree with that if he does win. But I wouldn't be surprised if those top 2-ish boxes for Worm are in play as well. If he can win by 7, hell, maybe he could even win by 10. A lot would have to go his way, though. Dez would have to turn the ball over a couple times and be a little bit of bad luck for Dez again. So, again, man, this is a tough one, guys. I think this is going to be really close all the way down to the wire. We've seen a lot of the Dez games recently come down to the last possession. So I think we're going to get that again here, guys. With that being said, though, okay, I was going to say, some people just put some cash on Worm by 3.5 to 7. I was going to say, if that stays at 11x, like, that's looking good. Worm total points here. Right now, he's at 21.5. Dez at 18.5. We've seen Dez play in some super... Gosh, why do I keep pushing buttons? We've seen Dez play in some super low-scoring games recently. So, obviously, the chance of a double under, it's there somewhere. I don't know how likely it is, but I feel like this could also be a double above with Worm at 21.5, Dez at 18.5. These are tough spots, to be honest. It looks like stakers are leaning a little bit towards the double above, which is kind of was what I was saying. I would say also, I think it also depends on who you think is going to win. If you have Dez winning this, I could see looking at Worm under here. And if Worm's going to win, I low-key could see looking at Dez under as well. It just depends on how these first couple drives go. Like if we go into the half super low scoring, I could see this being a whoever wins goes above, whoever loses going below for sure. But if there's no defense early, then I think the double above are pretty easy. So I'm gonna stick with my double above prediction here. We're gonna hop on with Tricslimeyworm. Kickoff should be coming here shortly, guys. Let me know in the chats though who we're feeling, Worm or Dez here. Worm is still at a 2.78x as we're going into the game. Oh man, if anyone took Worm to win this, that might be an absolute steal at a 2.78, man. That might be an absolute steal. We shall see how it comes out though. Kickoff coming through here in just a moment. Swap on over. Rack Daddy said Worm got this shit, man. Okay, we got one Worm believer in the chat. It's like Dez gonna start off with the ball here. Sleepy Money said, "Are you dumb as?" Big JD said, "Let's go, Dez." Doritos got Worm as well. Kickoff came through. Subs coming in. Let's switch back on over to the phone. Jamil said both by 3, Worm to win and Dez 14 plus. Okay. Tay Zeno said Worm got it, man. LX Kel said Worm ass. Oh, here we go. 69E Lil Manda Rapper said Worm by a touchdown. Okay. All right. We got some Worm believers in here. Where's the Dez believers though? Where's the Dez believers in here? White Girl Rick said bro by 3. Who do you mean by bro? What is this game? What is this song, man? It's not getting me hyped. It's not getting me hyped to watch some Madden on 1v1 me, man. Where's my 1v1 me newbies in the chat, man? I want to say what's up to all the newcomers. What's up? It's J Money said Worm got it for sure, man. Dawn Games said Dez by 3. Dorito said Desi is buns. Okay. Who did host pick? I predicted Dez to win. But I said I'm really shaky on my prediction. I said I was really shaky about it. Street Tacos, you're not new. You're not new, man. Yo, call me Dave. What's up, Dave? Who did I pick? I picked Dez to win. What's up, Bezelm? What's up, man? Sorry, it's hard to know how to pronounce some of these names, bro. Here we go. Jay said, making that money. I ain't been asleep in 3 days. Holy shit. You should get some sleep, brother. Sleepy Money said, when Taylor was shaky, I skip. Hey, man. Sup, man? I'm new here. Hope for the best for Dez. What's up, Dave? What's up, man? Welcome. Here we go. Dez, first play to Samuel for the first down. Already a scary one from Dez. Worm was almost there for the pick. Said, how much you make? White Girl Rick, how much you make this week? $11. Can you play stakes on both players to win? Oh, you could. Drop that album, Iceman. Dude, when is Iceman coming out, man? Drake needs to drop that shit. Here we go, Dez. 1st and 10 on his own 47. Jaden Daniels to the outside lane. Toes are in. That's a first down again. It's Red said 3.5 both ways. Doritos said, how much money I made, Taylor? Doritos, you made $9. Sleepy Money said Worm's got to work his ass off for this one. I agree. Over the middle, Terry McLaurin going to hold on to that one and pick up some yards. Dez down to the 14. He said $9. I knew it. Bro, whenever anyone asks me how much money they make, I just make up a random number. Actually, just kidding. Those are both completely accurate numbers. To the outside, Dez. Worm face plants. Worm Worm face plants a Dez, gets in for the first touchdown of the game. Yo, what song is that from, Jay? I know those lyrics. I'm trying to think of what song it is. I can hear it in my head. Can't think of it, though. All right, here we go. Dez up 7-0 early. Playing it safe, taking the PAT. I like it out of Dez. I like it. We'll see how Worm looks here on offense, though. How'd he fall? I'm assuming Worm was trying to switch stick and accidentally fell. I bet he was flicking the switch stick to try to switch players. Either didn't register and he had to do it one extra time. Worm to the ground first play. Okay, picks up 5. Sup, my name is Dios da Cooter Shooter. That's insane, bro. Will 2.0 have the stake 6 back? You'll have to wait and see. Why can't I place a stake while the game started? The stakes close once the game starts, Dave. But in the future, maybe we will have some kind of live stakes option. Sleepy Money said, how many times I've been in here and my scores are as close to yours, like all the time? Yeah, you just mooch off my predictions. It's all right, Sleepy Money. It's all right. We all see it. It's okay. Maverick Gaming said, let's go, Big Worm. Okay, okay. Well, Worm is on offense here, 3rd and 1. We'll see how he looks the rest of this drive. Worm looking a little iffy here on offense to start. Not anything crazy, nothing too bad, but see if we can get some real momentum going here. What's the difference between 2.0 and this? Bro, I can't leak it, man. I can't leak it, dude. If you guys missed it earlier, 1v Only 2.0 is coming out September 15th. That is 1 week from today, guys. 3rd and 1. What's up, Benson Pop? Benson Pops Beans. What's up? 3rd and 1. Over the middle. Worm over the top to Neighbors. Peace, brother. Worm gets in. Is it a separate app? Absolutely not. You're just going to go to the App Store. You're going to click Update, and then it's going to download, and you're going to be all good. Lil Savmar said, man, let us wager. Fuck all that, Taylor. Well, sorry, bro. Who y'all got next? Kiv or D Croft for 5 p.m. game after this one? Man, that's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I think Croft might take it, though, low-key. I think Kiv is going to rage with Croft chewing on that clock. All right, Worm, to the end zone. 7-7. See if Dez, what happens if I leak? If I leak what 1v Only 2.0 is, then tomorrow will probably be my last day, man. If I leak what 1v Only 2.0 is, you'd probably see me on stream later tonight saying my goodbyes. Be like, sorry guys, it's been fun talking to you guys. It's been fun, man. What are you talking about, White Girl Rick? What do you mean? He said, dang, don't leave rough, please. Dez to Terry. Nice gain of about 7. Yeah, he picked up 7. 2nd and 3 on the 29. Second and 3. End of the first quarter, 7-7. Young Desi looking to take the lead here as we enter the second quarter. Oh, let's do it. Said it doesn't. Hopefully, it doesn't change too much. We shall see. Do I play Madden? Yes, I do. Am I good? We'll leave that up to your own interpretation. Dez to the outside. Ertz gonna pick up the first. Moving them chains, baby. Jay said, shoot, they said they listened, so we shall see. Hey, we shall. I don't think anyone, I've let people guess what the big update is for 1v 2.0. I've let people guess in the chat before, and I don't think anyone has guessed what it is, which is crazy because I know a million people have asked for it, which is the crazy part. I don't think I've seen anyone properly, like, actually guess what it is. Sleepy Money said, I think Taylor could be decent. Okay. Let's stake on all your staff on the 2.0. That's comedy. Here we go. RPO to the outside to Lane. Desi working his way down the field slowly but surely. We need to see a side bracket commentator season. From the 35-yard line. Just kidding. 2-minute warning pops already. Desi trying to chew this all the way down to the second half. Worm will get the ball at half, so Dez trying to take a lead into the half. But if he messes up this chew or he doesn't score, he might be cooked. So he's got to play this perfectly here. A commentator season would be hilarious. RPO. Okay. Whew. It works. He picks up 3, but I'm a little scared there, to be honest. I feel like if you're Worm, if I'm Worm, I'm absolutely selling out to the RPO here. I can't lie, man. Yeah, Jay, when he first started, all you could choose is who wins. That's how it started, man. When's this app going 24/7? I don't know, man. Hopefully, eventually. 2nd and 7. Desi trying to burn this time here. Got a man over the middle. Worm jumps the route. Dez. That could be all Worm needed, man. God, I'm going to be so mad. I was going to predict Worm to win this, man. I was going to predict him to win. Oh, no. Dez throws the pick before half, and Worm's going to get a chance for 2 straight possessions here. Oh, man, Dez got to lock up on defense here. Absolutely has to lock in, bro. He might have just cooked himself. Dez might have just cooked himself. Pressure coming in. Worm doesn't get rid of it. A big sack comes in for Dez there. 2nd and 22. I mean, worst case, Dez, you go to the going to halftime tied. But I don't know, man. I feel like Dez just can't get a rhythm with this offense right now. I feel like that's the main thing. Is COD back? Yes, guys. If anyone's wondering, there will be COD matches tonight, bro. There will be COD matches tonight. They fixed it in the update this morning. So we're all good. We're all good. Call of Duty will be back tonight. Matt will be back on stream. We also, guys, we have another Call of Duty commentator coming on to make sure we have commentary 24/7, that no matches get missed. You might be meeting him tonight. You might be meeting him tonight with Matt. 3rd and 11. Is that if they add parlays, I'm getting rich? Here we go. 3rd and 11. Worm to the right side. It's Hyatt on the sideline. He gets absolutely slammed out of bounds at the 28, 44 seconds on the clock. Everyone's got all their timeouts left. Let's see what happens here. Bro, I'm telling you, whoever staked on Worm at that 2.78x to win, that is a steal. I was trying to tell you before the game started, man. All you guys that don't watch the pregame show, you're missing out on absolute on absolute insight, man. Where has Hicks been? I don't know where Hicks has been, to be honest. I think he might have went back to school, so he might have been just really busy that first week. But I think he should be back this week. 1st and 10 on the 28. Worm over the top. He's going to take the bait, but it doesn't matter. 2nd and 10. Throw goes incomplete. Still at the 28. Dez trying to play the underneath heavy to see if Worm throws a tutty. Because if Worm scores here, Dez will have enough time to get down the field here, trying to keep it tied by half. I think if you're Worm, you're looking for that same exact route, brother. Pressure does not come in. Worm underneath the Hyatt. That's going to be more time off the clock here. We'll see if a timeout. Yep, timeout does come in from Dez. It's 3rd down. Philly boy Maj said, "Shut up, Taylor. You just be lying like that. Like, is that, bro? How am I lying? I'm literally. If you look at my record, I'm right like 70% of the time this season. What do you mean, man? Man, all my haters in the chat, bro. All my haters in the chat. I'm literally like winning like 70% of the games this season. Worm, 3rd and 6. Dez gonna burn another timeout here if he gets the 4th down. One more play on defense. Pressure coming in. Worm can't get rid of it in time. It's 4th down. Incomplete. Taylor took off the hat. Let's see the hairline. Bro, why do you think I wear a hat, man? Come on now. You can probably see it through the hat. Look at that. That's crazy. 4th and 6. Worm going for it. Hold on. Scary music. Cue the scary music, guys. Come on. 4th and 6. Drops back at the 24. Worm out of the backfield. No, Dez has it caged. Worm throws it. Dez is there for the pick. Oh my God. It's like nothing ever happened. It's like nothing ever happened. Dez pulls it back out to the 29. We got 24 seconds with 2 timeouts. Young Desmond. Jay said, let me cut your hair for free. Jay, I do need a new hairstyle, bro. I am thinking about switching up the hairstyle, but I don't know what to. I need some ideas. Holy, a big defensive play there by Dez for the pick. Drops back to the outside. Dez finds lane. He gets out of bounds at the 41. He said, I like the GTA Michael cut. What is that? Who is Michael from GTA? Michael GTA. Bro, you're telling me just the short-ass hair with the widow's peak? Dez to the right side again. It's lane. He's out of bounds, though. 16 seconds left. Oh, that game got scary there for a minute. But Dez makes the big play on 4th down. And now he's back in a position to at least get 3 before half here. 2nd and 10 on the 41. 15 seconds. Dez rolls out to the left with Jaden Daniels. He's going to run for a first down here. Got to get down. Whew. Gets down, calls a timeout. 10 seconds. Here we go. Whew. Deep breath here. 10 seconds. Got to execute. Worst case if you're Dez, you settle for a field goal, go up 10-7 before half. Drops back. Oh, my God. Woo-hoo. That was scary. 2nd and 10. Worm almost has a pick. If you're Dez, you got time for maybe 1 play, and then you got to settle for the field goal here, bro. Got to. Who's ball at half? Worm. Worm gets ball at half. Dez rolls out to the left. Ertz, you got to get out of bounds. You got 1 second. Oh, my God. Dez to the 15. Kick your field goal, Dez. Kick your field goal. Oh, my God. He's going for it. Oh, my God. He's going for it. Oh, my God. Worst case, he can call a timeout if he doesn't like what he sees here. If he does not like what he sees, he can call a timeout and take 3, but this is very scary. This is very scary. Last play of the half. Dez looking to risk it here for that biscuit. Does he get it, though? Is he going to snap the ball? Worm's got everyone playing in the end zone. He's got everyone playing in the end zone. Dez drops back. Straight at the middle. He said, that biscuit is dry as a motherfucker. 7-7. Dez does not come up with a touchdown to end the half. I think he just want. Oh, man. I feel like the points. Oh, man. I don't know. It's tough. You take 3. You're up 10-7 a half. Worm still can take the lead. If you don't take the 3 and you go for the end zone, you could be up 7 or tied. And it's still. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. To the ground. Worm picks up 5. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it just depends on how you play it, man. A lot of these guys, they're going to be confident in themselves on offense. So a lot of guys are going to lean on the more like riskier play, I guess, so to speak. But I don't know. Because if that works out, he's up 14-7. Worm gets ball. Dez can shoot clock here in the second half. So the risk I feel like was worth it. It just didn't quite work out. Underneath, Worm to Neighbors. He holds on for the first down. If you take 3, it's 10-7. Worm can still take a lead here. Then you're down 4. And then it gets all weird. So I don't know. What's the max stake? I think 600 on someone to win is the most you can stake. First and 10 here, guys. 30-yard line for Tricslimeyworm. Gonna drop back to the left side of corner. It's Johnson wide open. Cut back to the right, Worm. Oh! Runs right past the defender. And Worm gets in early here in the second half, man. Only a minute off the clock. Worm gets all the way in. About a 70-yard tutty there. Yeah, 200 is the most I think you can put on some of the win buys or the over-under points. But 600 is the most you can put on just for someone to win. It's different. No matter, it depends on what you're staking on. Worm goes up 14-7. Big play there by the slimiest of worms. Bro, I swear. If Worm wins this, I'm going to be so upset because I low-key wanted to predict Worm to win this. I was really torn. I was like, man, it's hard for me to predict against Dez, but he just hasn't looked great recently. But, man. We'll see. The game's not over yet. Only down one score here. Still a lot of Madden to be played, guys. Still a lot of Madden to be played. It's okay. No one panic. I'm definitely not panicking, guys. No one panic, okay? Just everyone relax. Deep breath. We're good. 2nd and inches. Dez out of the backfield. Hits Kroski Merritt. That dude's, I feel like that dude's got the craziest like Australian or like British last name. Kroski. First down here for Desi. Out of the backfield. It's Crossy again. Gets to the... Oh, just short. 2nd and 1. Just short. Yo, how sick would it be if you guys could stake on like how many passing yards or like how many rushing yards or how many interceptions? Would that be sick or what? 2nd and 1 at the 50. Over the middle, Dez. Ertz holds on. What a catch there from Zach Ertz. He said that's the update. Wait, did I just leak 1v1 2.0? Hold on. Dez does not come down and that ball gets knocked out. 2nd and 10. Can you make it to where we can stake 2,500 bucks? Yeah, let me just push the button really quick. There you go. Dez at the 43-yard line trying to tie this game up. Drops back. In the middle, no, throws this ball away. Good decision there, Dez. Good decision. I'll give you that one. Video games don't give you stats? Yeah, they do. What do you mean? You press pause, you can look at the stats, dog. 3rd and 10. Has got nothing. Wait, he hits Terry McLaurin and Worm is there for the pick. Oh my God, Worm might be gone. Worm might be gone. Jaden Daniels sprinting. He's not fast enough. Worm gonna go up 14 points. Bro, Dez low-key was caged. Do I push it? I pushed it. Dez low-key was put in the cage right there. Worm, good defense on that drive, bro. Forced Dez to make the panic throw there. Worm up 14 now, 21-7. Man, my prediction, no. I wanted to predict Worm so bad, bro. Oh my God. Oh, I should have listened to my brain. Man. Fuck. Sunny tie. I hear you, man. Okay, Dez back on O here. It's not over yet. Still a lot of game left to be played. We could see an onside kick, could see a stop. Anything's possible. It's not over yet, quite yet, but it's getting a little bit tougher for Dez to battle back here now. 2nd and 2 now on his own 28. Bro, Worm looking good this game, man. I'm telling you, Worm's defense is always there, bro. Scary Terry can't hold on. Gets knocked out. 3rd and 2. Perk Rogers said, Taylor makes me mad. So how do I make you mad, bro? Drops back. Dez, he finds Samuel, the wide open man. Finally, he's fighting back here. 14-21. He's going to be down 1 score here. Now it's going to be on Dez's defense, and here we go. The 2-point conversions are going to start coming in, folks. They're going to start coming in. Desi trying to make this a 6-point ball game. Can Wormy get the stop? Here we go. Young Desmond trying to pick up a 2-point conversion here. Rolls out to the right. Can he get in? Throws back. Worm is there for the pick. Another cage for Worm in the biggest moments. Worm stops Dez there on the 2-point conversion. Now he's down 8. He's got to go for 2 next time. Taylor, sometimes I want you to leave the door open so your wife comes in and yells at you. She wouldn't yell at me. She wouldn't yell at me on stream, man. Come on, bro. Oh, my God. Worm. A huge return there. Out to the 45. Take my lap. What do I need a lap for? Bro, man, all I do, man, I'm just trying to provide some entertainment on the match, man. Some insights before the game and some entertainment during the game. I just get yelled at, man. To the ground. Worm gets stuffed, though. Good defense there. That's exactly what you need if you're young Desi. Am I married? Yes. Yes. Wait, why are you asking that, though, Jay? 2nd and 11. Worm probably going to go to the air here. End of the 3rd quarter. 21-13. Dez still not out of it, but he does need a little bit of a miracle to win this one. He could tie it up. We might see an OT here. It all depends on what happens with Worm right here. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry for the zoom. I'm sorry for the zoom, guys. I'm sorry. 2nd and 11. Sorry, Payson. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I forgot I had the zoom in going. 2nd and 11. Wormy to Hyatt. Picks up the first. Big first down there. Gonna go back to the ground, I'm assuming here. He said it's okay. Don't let it happen again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. First down. Worm got shoe clock on here. To the ground. Dez can't tackle him for a loss there. Picks up 4. 2nd and 6. Second and 6 yards away from another first down here. At the 37, Worm pretty much in field goal range, I would say. Sends a man in motion. Pressure coming in. Over the top. Worm throws another teardrop to Slayton. And he comes down with it. Dude, Worm loves that play, man. He loves it. Anytime someone just sends absolute heat, he just throws an absolute rainbow right to neighbors every time, man. Or that was Slayton. I'm sorry. Worm back up. He's up 15 now. Said, where's our invite to your wedding, brother? 2:34 on the clock. Dez has got to pray. I think he's got to pray for an onside kick at this point. It's getting to those scary hours, man. It's getting to those real scary hours. All right, Dez. What do you got here? How much heart do you have, Dez? First play completes it to the Worm on the ground. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Dez again. And that's going to be GG's. We'll play another little sad song for Desi. Dez, not really able to get any rhythm going on offense this game, man. Not looking good. Hey, but also you have to credit Worm's defense was pretty solid this game. Got to credit Worm. Got to give credit where credit's due. Worm's defense looking good. To the ground. Worm going to chew this game out. Dez praying for an insta stop here. He's down 15. Chew clock has been activated. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. Dez does have 3 timeouts. If I'm Worm, low-key, though, I'm just running the ball. The worst thing you could do right now is throw a pick 6. And that's what I'd be scared of if I'm Worm. Even though you got to trust yourself, but me watching, I guess, not being Worm, I am scared for him, man. Drops back. Pressure comes in. Okay, hold on. Big sack there. 3rd and 21. Out of field goal range now. Hold on. Dez got him right where he wants him. Got him right where he wants him. What's crazy is Gabagool was talking shit on Worm. Gabagool always talks shit to Worm. He loves talking shit to Worm. 3rd and 21. Hold on. If Dez can make this, hold this to an incomplete pass, Hyatt to the 40, maybe field goal range. Timeout comes in from Dez. This is the deep one. Worm going to go for it here. 4th and 14. Watch the deep curl. Watch the deep curl, man. It works every time. Watch it. 4th and 14. Here we go. If Dez can get this, if he can get this stop, it's still possible. But if Worm gets this first down, it's cooked, man. It's cooked. Worm has no deep curls in the field. I mean, do you really even want to get a first down if you don't have a deep curl on the field? Like, why is there no deep curls on this field, Worm? Why is there not a singular deep curl in this field? Worm from the 40. He's got everyone out. No one in the backfield. Oh my God. Worm steps up in the pocket, delivers the ball to the outside. Slade, the toes are out of bounds. Dez gets the stop. He's still alive somehow.
Barely.
He's still alive, but he's barely breathing. At the 40-yard line. You got to score quick, Dez. You got 2 timeouts, man. Imagine, dude, if he scores here and recovers an onside kick, I will scream. I will scream. To the outside, okay. Dez, a nice gain here. First play, got to get out of bounds. Okay. At the 32. Okay. Okay. Desi over the middle. Another first down. Does he call a timeout? 58 seconds left. Doesn't quite pick up the first, second in inches. No huddle comes through. From the 23-yard line, young Desmond. You got to get in the end zone here, brother. Or soon. Nothing. Oh, finds Terry McLaurin down to the 4. Runs out of bounds. 35 seconds left. 1st and goal from the 4. Dez, you got to punch it in, brother. You got to punch it in. You just have to. You're down 15. He's going to go for 2. You know he is. Low key, though, if he gets this onside kick, he could win. Dez could win. If he scores here, hits the 2-point conversion, it might be on here. Dez to the end zone, throws it away. Good decision. 2nd and goal from the 4. Still needs 4 yards. Still has 2 timeouts. Probably going to save him, though, for this potential next possession coming up if he can recover this onside. Drops back here. Dez at the left corner. McLaurin. What a ball from Dez. That was a beautiful ball to Terry McLaurin. There's 6. He's down 9 now. You know he's going to go for 2. You know it. You know it. You know it. This is... Actually, he might save it for the next possession, low-key. Okay, never mind. Here we go. I say for Dez, you low-key go for 2 both times and try to win. But here we go. This will make it a 7-point ball game. Big play for Dez. This is the step number 2. Step number 3 is the onside kick. We'll see if he can complete this. Big play here. Does nothing. He's got nothing. Worm, good defense. He throws it away. And his game is probably cooked now. Losing by 9. Still needs 2 more scores. Trying to go for it to win. Onside kick. Hold on. Worm drops. Oh, I was going to say if it bounces off some hands there. Worm picks it up. Hyatt spins around Casper the ghost. And now Worm can just kneel this one out. Dez has 2 more timeouts, but not going to matter here. The 2-point conversion cannot come in from Desi there. His game is cooked. Cooked. Unless somehow Worm throws a pick here, but if you're Worm, I would just take a sack, bro. Instead of throwing it, just take a sack. I would, if I'm Worm and nothing's open, just stand in that pocket until someone tackles you. Just don't throw it. Also Wilson to the right. Oh my God, he somehow catches that. Oh my God, he caught that at the 13. Oh my God, that should not have been a catch. Whew. Down to the 13. No timeout has been called. 18 seconds left. Maverick Gaming, first stake, first win. Amen. Congratulations. Now it's all about if Worm can make this a 14.5 plus victory here. We'll see what happens. 15 seconds left on the 13-yard line. If you're Worm, just whatever you do, don't throw a pick 6, brother. Just don't throw a pick 6. To the left side, playing it safe. Tracy gets brought down at the 5. Worm burns a timeout. He's got 1 more. Nine seconds, 5 yards. You need about 1.75 yards per second here. Second and 2. To the right side. No, I thought he had him. Dez is there. Oh, he does get the knockout. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I actually can't believe that got knocked out. I thought he caught that for a second. 5 seconds left. 3rd and 2. Does Worm take a field goal? That was a scary throw there from Worm. Cannot lie. 3rd and 2. But you need 5 to get in. He's got 1 more timeout if he somehow catches the ball but isn't in the end zone. Worm straight over the middle to Neighbors, and that's going to be a touchdown. Worm running this puppy up. It's going to be a 15-point game here, guys. You can't knee it on a PAT, Worm. Is Worm kneeling it on the 2-point? Bruh. What are you doing, dog? Why didn't you just kneel it on the fucking 2-point conversion? That's crazy. Probably didn't want to risk a blocked PAT or a pick 2. All right, 2 seconds left. Wormy going to run away with this game. 34-19, man. Desi just not playing well. Not playing well as of late, man. He just can't find his offense whatsoever. Just can't find his offense right now in Madden 26. He's struggling. Quick toss, tries to go down. Cannot get down fast enough. And that is going to be GG's. Wormy Worm takes the win here. 34-19. Sheesh. Wow. Big win there for Worm. Some momentum going his way. Does that push him into the top 8? Oh my God. Worm. He's going to be in 7th place. Worm with 23 games played is going to be in 7th place. That's insane, man. That's insane. Worm takes the win here, guys. I will be back for when's the next one? In about an hour. Bobby versus DJ in about 1 hour, guys. We will be back. Do not worry. We're going to check in on Worm here, though. We're going to see what's up with Worm. Worm.
How's it going, Taylor?
Yo, what's up, bro? How are you feeling after that win, man?
Good. Glad to get it done. My record's shit, so make it better 1 game at a time. Could have played a little better. I threw a pick on 4th down before half, and I gave up a wide open touchdown, getting stuck on my guy once. But, I mean, overall, did enough. Got stops. Mostly scored outside the possession before half.
Love it. Love it. I mean, dude, to be fair, despite your record not looking how you want it, I mean, obviously you got to take it one game at a time, but I feel like you're real close to putting it together this season, man. I feel like you're really close. Like, I feel like your defense is very solid, and the offense maybe not as consistent, but I mean, this game you put up what, 30 plus points?
34, yeah.
Yeah. How are you feeling about your defense?
I mean, that game I played pretty good on defense. Like I said, outside the play, I just completely messed up and got stuck in my guy and gave up a streak. But I mean, I played good on defense. It's just inconsistent game to game. Like,
yeah,
defense is hard in this Madden. I do think my team is insane on defense. That's part of why I picked the Giants. Yeah. I said at the start of the year, I think they're one of the most well-rounded teams, and their defense is insane. So it certainly helps having them. Can't say I'm as good as I want in this game right now. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm not up to the standard I need to be at, but we're slowly getting there. Like, it's in my title, brick by brick. That's how I'm looking at this game. Just have to get better game each play.
Love it. Love it, man. That's a perfect mindset. I mean, hey, we're beginning of week 6. You still got 4 more weeks of games, and you're in the playoff picture right now. I mean, hey, the ranking system works how it works. You just got to take your wins when you can get them. And right now you're in a position to make a run at the playoffs. So as long as you kind of put it together from here, I mean, you gotta be okay. I mean, despite what happened earlier in the season, I feel like you're in a good spot. And if you could put it together, like I said, I feel like you're really close. You played a lot of close games. I know we're in 4-minute quarters, so they're a little bit more naturally going to be, close. But I feel I feel like all the games I've watched you this season, or at least most, I feel like you're right there. Just like a couple plays every game really shifts like how it goes, basically. Like, in your last 5 games this was the first game that wasn't decided by like 6 points or less. So
yeah, I mean, I've had like every game I've just been calling it heart attack games. Like the Austin game, I almost had a heart attack in that game. Yeah. I had a lot of games that are last play. I feel like I've won a lot of the last play games. I've lost a few. Yeah, I mean, the fancy game I got flooded, and I think Gab flooded me this season. But we've certainly won a lot of close ones. Just gotta.
No, that makes sense, man. Also, I wanted to ask you before I let you go. So, what do you have on Austin, man? You beat him 4 times in a row. That's beating someone 4 times in a row is hard enough as it is, man. That's crazy.
I mean, honestly, he should have beaten me the last game. I made a lot of mistakes, but we found a way. So that was good. It's always a good feeling, in my opinion, when you can play a bad game and still win. That's always good for the confidence, I think.
Yeah, facts. You feel like, hey, man, I didn't play my best there. Still came away with a win. So, it makes you think, if you can just put it together, you got to be pretty solid, right? If you can just put it together in one game, you got to feel pretty solid.
Versus OG, that game helped a lot too.
Yeah, that was a great game.
2K, because I realized I was ignoring some of my own advice on offense, and that was part of why I was getting stopped. I was playing bad offense because I ignored my own advice, and 2-0 since I followed my own advice.
That's hilarious, bro. Well, you got Ken tomorrow, ranked number 1 right now. He's got the Texans. How are you feeling about Ken and the Texans right now? Any words?
Yeah, I haven't played Ken yet this year, so that'll be interesting. We'll see. Texans are not as good as last year. Last year, I would say they're the 5th best team. This year, I mean, they're not bad, but I have team advantage, so hopefully play some good Madden, do what I need to do. I can beat anyone at my best, lose to anyone at my worst. I mean, that's just the honest truth. Hopefully play at my best. I've played all right these last 2.
Love it, man.
Kind of annoying. I'm not 4-0 in my last 4. I feel like those 2 losses were both winnable, but is what it is. Can't win them all.
In these 4-minute quarters, it's been we've noticed a lot of that this season, man. Like, a lot of guys' records aren't really where they should be, but it really comes down these 4-minute quarters. Like, a couple bounces your way, one ball ricochets into your hands one time, and it's like a completely different season. So, I mean, I think the best advice is just to stick with it every game. Just come locked in and ready to go. It's like, it really comes down to like 1 or 2 plays every game. So,
definitely.
Congrats on the win, bro, and good luck tomorrow against Ken, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, peace.
Bye.
There we have it, guys. Worm, feeling good about that one. Trying to put it together piece by piece this season, man. Trying to put it together. Hey, like I said, he's been close. he's been close. If he can just get a little bit more consistent, I think he's going to be in a good spot moving forward. He's got the Giants, a solid team. So we'll see how he looks this back half of the season. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to bounce. We got Dez versus Kiv. Sorry, not Dez. D. Croft versus Kiv going on right now, guys. I will be back in 45 minutes for Bobby versus that guy DJ, and that'll be my last match of the game. Last match of the day. Sorry, guys, I can't talk. Last match of the day coming up. Bobby versus DJ. At least last match for me. There'll be more later tonight, I believe. But with that being said, guys, I'll talk to you in just a little bit. Peace.